Take it. There we go. My line caught round the eye there. The bottom eye of the rod there, the line hooked around it, so I got it untangled just in time. That was a bit of luck. Second of July, Thursday, 2nd of July still, and we're fishing a dropping river. This is the River Finn again for anyone who's interested. Had a wee fish earlier there, like 3.5 pound I would call, and now with this fish on. I was really lucky there to get that. Sometimes when I cast, I can get the line just loops over the rod and catches on this bottom eye, which it did there. I don't know if the camera captured me untangling it just there, just before the take. So that was a bit of luck. So like I say, a flooded river that is dropping. Good overcast conditions, nice and cloudy, mist in the hills, so you know, I would expect this water level to maybe, it's not going to drop fast, because up in the hills it's been like this misty drizzle all morning, so it'll be enough to at least hold the level and possibly even lift it slightly. But good flood last night, so if it does lift slightly, I don't think it's going to colour up. Just adjust the camera a wee bit there. So this fish, and you see the wee Apache shrimp dangling there. This fish is on a fly called the Calvin Shimp, tagged with a wee fluoro yellow bead on it. And that'll be the second fish of the day if I can get it in. Fish is just hanging here in front of me. But yeah, I was very lucky to get that line untangled there. Could have been a disaster. You get so few takes in the day, you know, to mess it up with something like that would be devastating. But I suppose it's down to poor line control when I'm casting. This fish is just sitting there. Pretty windy today as well, but it's a downstream wind, which is good. It's not the wind's not causing me any problems. The wind is coming from the west, and this river runs west to east. So downstream wind, which is nice. Should I get the net out here? I think I will. See about getting this one in. Pretty fast water here, which I'm not a fan of for netting fish in, but if we can get this, and it's shallow as well. Shallow water here, which shallow and fast, not good. Oh. I couldn't see the fish there in the water. Oh. I was down on my knees there trying to get that in, but I had the fish right above the, yeah, but the water was kind of pulling the net away from me. There's a nice wee slack up here. Maybe I can get her in here. Can't see it. I want to keep this fish in this slack water, he says, as it goes out into the fast. Oh, back up. Let me try and do the old get downstream of the fish trick again. And in we go. Lovely. Lovely. That's a nicer wee fish. Maybe closer to £5. You picture. Camera safely in the pocket. And let's get this Calvin Shimp out. Hooked right in the top jaw. And away he goes. Brilliant, brilliant, happy with that. That's fish number 2 for today. And give you a wee look at what we have. This is a Calvin Shimp with the fluoro yellow bead, and the underwing is pearl flash. You can see it there. So, fish number 2 for the 2nd of July. As always, thanks for watching.